Okay, guys. Hold on, guys. Let me just make sure we're good. Hey, guys. Yes, we are good to go. Okay, okay. What's good, everybody? How you guys doing? It's your boy. It's tais.worldtv, aka OP Boys. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing very, very well. Hope you guys are doing good. Like I said, man, it's been a rough couple of days for your boy. You know what I'm saying? But in a good way, in a good way. Uh, um, listen, we've had a lot of how can I say this? We had a lot of uh sorry guys. I got up this morning very early and I had to do something very early in the morning. So I didn't get a lot of sleep, so I'm like kind of like all over the place right now. So I apologize, okay? So a couple of announcements yesterday. We had a couple of announcements for the past couple of days. San Diego Comic-Con was just this weekend too. So we had a lot of bombshells coming out. And we're gonna talk about a few of them, okay? Firstly, thank you guys for supporting the channel. We really appreciate that. My man Buggy, I believe he's coming through. If not, he got me today. Sorry about that. No, but seriously. So we're gonna talk about this because a lot of interesting things happened. Popped up during the week too. So we're gonna talk about that. Like I said, guys, thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. Keep doing your thing. For those of you that are new here, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, smash that notification bell, click on that share button, and tell your friends, tell everybody about the Ties World TV show. Okay, slash OP Boys. All right. Now, now, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So Mortal Kombat 1. Okay. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It looks very, very, very dope. Okay. I can't wait to get it. I haven't played Mortal Kombat in a very long time, in years. So it's gonna be interesting coming back to it because if I'm not mistaken, it's kind of like a reboot or something along that line. So it's cool. So I can just jump on at any time. However, it's interesting because we're getting like a few DLC characters that I never would have thought we were gonna get. Now, throughout the years, through like Injustice and Mortal Kombat series, we've had like outside of the DC, we have had DC characters and people outside the DC universe. I know we had Spawn, uh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think we had RoboCop. I don't remember. I feel like we did though. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments down below. We had a whole bunch of people. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. So now we got. Let me read down the line real quick. Hold on, guys. Let me read down the line for y'all real quick. Sorry about that. Okay, so we are going to get Homelander from the Boys. That's gonna be crazy. Omni Man from Invincible. Also, why? And we're also gonna get characters such as Quan Chi, Ermac, and Takeda. Also, we're also might. Oh no, we're probably okay. So we're also gonna get Tanya, Me, Baraka, Darius. I don't know who Darius is. That's crazy though. And Chameleon. Now, this is interesting to me. Excuse me, guys. Homelander will be based on Anthony Starr's appearance. That's the one that plays Homelander. And Peacemaker will be based on John Cena's look, which is also interesting. But this is the crazy thing right here. Uh, Jean Claude Van Damme might be Johnny Cage. There might be a skin for him for Johnny Cage, which is perfect because that is so like so that's a Jean Claude Van Damme character, because that's basically Jean Claude Van Damme. He is basically Johnny Cage, basically. So how do I feel about this? Honestly, I feel great about this. Excuse me. Now, if I'm not mistaken, J.K. Simmons is going to reprise his role as Omni Man. So to know the dialogue, I need to know the dialogue he's going to do. I know he's going to have some crazy ass dialogue, and his moveset is going to be insane. So I hope it's not like Superman's. I hope NetherRealm is not lazy and they do you know basically Superman's moveset because Omni Man is basically based off of Superman. You know, so I hope they do something very different. But I also know it's going to be very gory too because Omni. If you've seen Invincible and read the comic, Omni Man is not a joke. He's not Superman. He may not be as strong as Superman, but he doesn't have that restraint. He will destroy you. This is the man that sat here and enslaved and destroyed a whole planet by himself because they was messing with Earth too much. They was doing too goddamn much. So he tell you know what? I'm gonna take care of that. Don't worry about it. My man was in there. I think. I also, if I'm not mistaken, time passes differently over there. So my man was in there for years being addicted. He was on some Superman Injustice type shit. You know what I mean? But more brutal. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. So Peacemaker, definitely, definitely excited about that. And this is gonna be John Cena's look too, so I'm very excited about that. And I know it's gonna be funny as hell. I hope I believe John Cena is gonna voice it too. So, but I hope he does because that's gonna be crazy. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. What else do we have here? Let me look really, really quick. Let me look really quick. I want to talk about Aquaman, but we're gonna save that for last. I did want to talk about, however, John Wick, one of the legendary. Uh oh, Buggy has entered the chat. My
What's up?
boy, can you
How you
hear me?
doing? I hear you.
My man, how you doing? What's going on, man? For everybody
Pretty
that
good, and
don't
you?
know, I'm good, bro. For everybody that don't know, this is my partner in crime, Buggy the Happiness Clown. How you doing, my boy?
Good. A lot of stuff to talk about today.
Yes. So, you know, so when I started off, I was talking about the DLC that we got for Mortal Kombat 1. So, Buggy, first off, are you gonna get this? And second off, how do you feel about this DLC list that we got? Consisting of um Homelander and Peacemaker.
I was honestly surprised when I saw the trailer drop for it. I'm a little not concerned, but confused as to why Quan Chi and these other characters are in the DLC pack, even though they're part of the Mortal Kombat universe.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
I remember Tanya is because, like I told the people, it's like I honestly don't remember. I haven't played Mortal Kombat in a very long time, so but I definitely want to buy it. But yeah, that's definitely weird that these are characters we've had in the past. So why are they DLC now? You know, unless we're
Chameleon's
not going to
another
start off with.
one. What's the other one?
I know one of them was Darius. I don't know who Darius is. Do you know who Darius is?
I haven't played Mortal Kombat in a while. So,
I'm like, who the fuck is Darius? There's a character named
oh,
Darius.
yeah, I know who that is. Okay, yeah.
He must be new because I've never heard of him.
Nah, he's not.
Oh, he's not new?
Nah, he's been around.
Really? Maybe I seen him, but well, let me look real quick. I'm sorry, guys. Let me look real quick. I've never heard of that name before, but maybe I've seen him. Peer is.
He appeared in Deception.
Oh, that's why I never played that. So that's why. Okay, yeah, I've never heard of this dude. The only one that I know was Jax. That's the only one that I know. I've never heard of this dude. Okay. I'm excited he's in it though. I don't know who he is, but I'm excited he's in it. He looks like a blade, if you will. Definitely interesting. I mean, do you have anything else you want to say about it, Bugs, before we move on?
No, just the fact that it's cool that what's his name? I just forgot his name. I blanked on it right now.
Oh, Omni Man.
Yeah. What's the actor's
Oh,
name
J.K.
again?
Simmons.
J.K. Simmons. There you go.
Yo,
He's
I
gonna
was
be
just telling him that,
yeah, he's gonna be voicing the
bro.
some of
I
the
need to hear
lines.
his monologues, bro. I need to hear it, because I was also telling him too that, excuse me, that I hope it's not like Superman. Like I hope his move set is very like different from Superman's because he's based on Superman, but we also know that this dude,
They might
bro.
give that to Homelander.
Oh, that's right, Homelander. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I can see that, but he's definitely gonna be a very more. He's gonna be more brutal. But I wonder if they're gonna have his like little weird shit with him. Like, cause if you guys seen the boys, you know that Homelander is very, let's say, colorful character. And he does very colorful things. So I don't know if they're gonna add that to that. I'm very interested of how they're gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. So listen, let's move on real quick. I do want to get to the DC stuff, but I just wanted to talk about this first. So, really quick, John Wick fans, for those of you out there, I know it's like 40 billion of y'all, me included. I love the series, very dope. I love four, okay? Love four. However, we got some news saying that the basically how can I say this? It was reported that if I'm not mistaken, this is how it happened. For the director and Keanu Reeves, they're very close with each other. Like these dudes are like hand in hand. You know, they've both been like spearheading the whole series as we went along and doing a very good job. So if I'm not mistaken, the report uh they they forced John Wick. I'm sorry, they forced the studio forced the director to kill John Wick instead of just letting him live because the if I'm not mistaken, there were two endings that they had. One of the endings they had John Wick,
By the
you
way,
know,
it's so fucking stupid now that they're gonna make a part 5. Why the fuck are you gonna kill him to begin with?
exactly right. And honestly, I didn't even think he died.
I don't
Cause
think he's dead.
yeah, because like I was saying, they had two alternate endings. I'm sorry about that, guys. They had two alternate endings. One was John Wick, like, you know, they had the funeral, whatever, and you see what's his name? Lawrence Fishburne and Ian McShane's character at the gravesite, and then you see John Wick in the distance. And then there was the ending that we got at the end, like the actual theatrical version. So everybody wanted to get the ambiguous ending. So that's what we got. So, and I agree with Bucky. Like, that's crazy. Like, why would you kill him often if that was the case? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. But I think they didn't. And I think the studio didn't realize that this was gonna make money. Because every time when you get an extra, when you do another installment, they usually lose money. But however, for the John Wick franchise, it went up every movie. They gained more money after every movie. So they probably thought they were gonna make that much or as much as it did because Buggy, if I'm not mistaken, it made 4 billion, right?
Close to it, yeah.
Close to 4 billion. Like for a fourth sequel, that's crazy. That's crazy.
It's funny because each movie made more money than the previous one.
That's what I'm saying. So I can see, I can see why they did it as a studio because they didn't think they were gonna get that much money for the fourth one. Because usually sequels don't do well, but John Wick has consistently been able to keep that train going for being better than the last one. So I get that. I get it. However, I would say that what are you gonna do after this? Because John, even if he's alive, which I'm pretty sure he is, John Wick is out of his contract. he don't gotta do shit no more. This is what he wanted. So it's like, what are you gonna do now? What's gonna happen? If he goes, like, if he does start killing again, that means that he's back in the fold. So what was the whole point of this whole series? That's how I feel about it. Look, how do you feel about that?
So I was reading. It says that the theatrical version was the version that they wanted to go with.
Right, the ambiguous ending, I believe they call it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's what they wanted to go with, you know? Just in case, if they had to bring him back, if they made more money. But that's the crazy thing, because me and Sam were talking, Buggy, and he was convinced he was dead. And I was like, nah, he's not dead. Because this man fall from 40 stories and live. There's no way 2, 3 bullets that don't hit his arteries is not that.
He'll
He's good.
survive a gunshot.
Right, that's what I'm saying. This man been shot multiple times. He has been like he's jumped off of buildings, 40 buildings, and he's went down 40 cases of stairs, and he's still alive. And still go. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't see him just dying like the way he did. I saw him pass out, but I don't think he was dead. So yeah. I mean, yo, Bugs, do you have anything more to say about that?
No, I
No?
like honestly like if they were going to eventually do a sequel, like I understand why they chose the ending that they did, but
It's just
still, like,
no, I
yeah,
feel
the
you.
fact that you're gonna make a five now, like, come on.
Yeah, like it was I. The fourth one was stretching it, but it was necessary to end John Wick's story. But now you got 5, so it's like it's not John Wick. Because I mean, what they could do is it's just go off of Kane and the daughter because they got beef and they can focus on other characters in the world. But are you gonna call it John Wick 5 or are you gonna call it something else?
You'd have to call it something else.
Yeah, because it's not John unless he's like helping Kane out, but still not John Wick. And like I said, his story ended, so it's like, why are we doing this? You know what I'm saying? At least that's how I feel. You know?
No, no, you're right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know, but we'll see what they do. We'll see because I know we're not gonna get this for a while. So fingers crossed they know what they're doing. We're gonna leave it at that. Also, oh, I'm sorry, I actually forgot. More John Wick news. The Continental. It's coming out on September ish. Yeah, September 23rd or something like that. If I'm not mistaken. Uh yeah, yeah, it's gonna come out on September 23rd or something along that line. So I'm excited for that too. Now we got a date, so and that's not too far. Like we're in July, so we got like maybe 2 months till that comes out. Very excited for that. Very excited. Also, I heard that Mel Gibson was in this movie. I mean, the show, if I'm not mistaken.
He's the bad guy.
Yo, that's crazy. Riggs is the villain,
He
bro.
nah, I can see it because he played a bad guy in Expendables.
Oh, that's right. The third one, right? It had to have been the third
I
one.
believe so, yeah.
Because
Because
I
the
know
fourth
Jean Claude was Milan.
forgot about
Nigga. Yo.
that. I forgot
That's
about that.
crazy. That crazy they named this nigga villain,
What's
bro.
the villain's name? Villan.
Milan. I was like, nah, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. That's how see, that's why you gotta have connections in Hollywood, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But anyway, I'm excited about that. Let's move on. All right, so let's get into the DC stuff real quick. Fuck it, I don't know if you know this, but it was told at San Diego Comic Con, it was announced that we are going to get two, not one, but two DC animated movies coming up after War. One of them will be Justice League on Crisis on Infinite Earths, which is insane that they're doing this with the Tomorrowverse. So the Tomorrowverse is basically the movie starting with Batman: The Long Halloween. I know they had a Superman movie. I forgot the name of it. Legion of Superheroes, Green Lantern, Beware My Power, all in there. Justice League World Society. No, I think World Society or something like that. That Justice League movie. Oh yes, JLA. I'm sorry about that, guys. So in that continuity. So we're gonna get a Infinite Earths movie. That's insane. Also, we're gonna get a Watchmen movie as well,
which
animated.
is which is interesting.
Very interesting. Very interesting. I never thought they would do this because we have Zack Snyder already,
Yeah.
and now they're doing this, which is a very odd choice to do. I don't know how they're gonna. I mean, it might work better
That look,
animated.
the other thing too is DC has their own universe in the animated department.
Right, right,
So
right.
I don't understand. Well, does Crisis come out first or is it Watchmen?
I have no idea. They just announced them
Okay.
like hand in hand, so I don't know
Yeah.
which one's
So
coming first.
I could see Crisis being first, and then because I don't know how many times they rebooted the animated universe already. Because Barry's done two Flashpoints already.
So it would be twice then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would be twice. Cause that's what the Tomorrowverse is based off of. Now, I believe that this Justice League, the Crisis on Infinite Earths, is gonna be in the Tomorrowverse, which is like
I also
crazy.
heard this is supposed to be Conroy's last animated feature too, if I remember
Oh, he
correctly.
oh he recorded
There
that?
there was like stuff recorded like way in advance, from what I heard.
Oh wow. Okay. That's interesting. So they've been planning this for a while. You know what's crazy, Buggy? So remember when I told you I used to do the Geekiest Gamers thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I met Kevin Conroy and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I spoke to I believe it was Jay Olivia. Don't quote me on that. But Jay Olivia is one of the people that works on the animated stuff. And I asked him questions. And I asked him, are we gonna get like a rebirth since we're in the new 52 verse? And
Mm.
dude said like, I don't know about that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they can't
But you
talk
have a
about
good
it
day.
because
Yeah,
because
you
they
gotta
have
say it. But that actually, and because I figured that's what we were gonna get, and that's what
yeah,
we're getting.
you know they can't say anything because they already signed that NDA. They
Oh
can't
yeah,
say
yeah, yeah,
anything.
yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. But just to him saying that, I was like, gotcha, gotcha. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe I want to say it was too, because you know, in the comics, Infinite Earths was way before the New 52. That's the thing. And the reason why they wanted to do Crisis, if I'm not mistaken, was to kind of make the universe into one instead of having like different multiple Earths and stuff like that. So this is gonna be very interesting. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know if they're gonna do it the same way that that they did it then. I don't know because I don't know if have you ever read Crisis Buggy?
No, but
Have
I
you
know it
read
has to
any
do
of
with
them?
the anti-monitors.
Okay, so that's the first one. So the second one has to deal with Earth One Superman and Superboy Prime. That's what Crisis on Infinite Earths is. So are we gonna get Superboy Prime? That's
I
gonna be
mean, we
crazy.
technically already have Superboy in the animated universe.
Right. But this is Superboy Prime. Let me tell you
True,
something. Let me
true.
tell you something. You know who Superboy Prime is, my boy?
I can only imagine how strong
Nah.
he is.
You don't son, you don't know, bro. You don't know, bro. This man took on the Teen Titans, the Green Lantern Corps, and the Justice League at the same time, whooped all their asses, bro. All their asses. And I think and then there's this one panel where he did this shit by accident because he didn't know how strong he was. Yo, dude literally ripped the dude's arm off. Clean. For those of you know what I'm talking about. So it's interesting because again, I don't know how they're gonna do this because this also has to do with the alternate version of Lex Luthor, but I think it was Lex Luthor Jr. Something like that. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Like it's crazy. I actually have no idea how they're gonna do this. But it's set in the Tomorrowverse supposedly. So I mean, we'll see. As for the Watchmen, I'm interested to see it. I mean, you know, we saw it in live action,
if
so
if if I remember correctly, isn't Watchmen set in like the 80s or something like that?
Yeah, so I think it's going to be its own continuity. I don't think it's going to be like with
Okay, yeah,
the
because I was gonna say.
Tomorrows. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's not. But that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's the thing. I don't know if they're going to do it modernized, which I don't think you can. You have to do it at that time period, because that's where a lot of the that's where a lot of the story takes place from.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting. I need to know who's going to be behind it for me to really get excited about it. But Buggy, I mean, do you have any thoughts about it?
I mean, we all know that DC is pretty well known for the animated movies, so I really have no complaints, minus Killing Joke, which I haven't seen because I heard about what happened at the end with Barbara and Bruce.
Which is like crap. I mean, that's a whole nother situation right there too. It's a whole nother situation.
Injustice, I heard they changed some stuff in there too.
Yeah, but I haven't
Um,
watched it because I heard the stuff that they changed, and I was like, I'm not feeling this. I'm not.
Hush
Yeah.
was another one that they made some changes to, which I did not like.
Oh, you watched it?
I watched it, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I didn't like it. I mean,
Riddler's Hush instead of
that made no sense. Like, why would
Thomas
y'all do that instead of Tommy
Elliot. It's
Elliott?
like
Yeah,
what?
why would you? That made no sense to me. Like, what?
Like come on.
Bro. But I mean, this is what I was saying. Like, I think they need to go back to making like the Dark Knight Returns or Under the Red Hood type of movies where they like verbatim
I mean,
almost did
shit.
the adaptation.
Apocalypse War was pretty fucking dark,
Oh nah, let me tell you something. I was very surprised about that. I didn't think I was gonna be that dark.
dude.
I didn't know that's what we were getting. I was like, yo, this is
That's
the
why I brought up
darkest
the
timeline
point
shit.
about Flash doing a second Flashpoint because of what happened of in
Which
that
makes
universe.
which makes sense because yo, they were fucked up, bro. Like
Yo, literally everybody died at the end.
literally. And I think only ones that survived was Robin, Raven, half
Well,
of
regardless, they
Nightwing.
all still died at the end because that world was gonna implode anyways.
Oh yeah, that's true, 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 true.
Barry had to go back and do Flashpoint over again to reset everything.
Hey, yo, it was crazy because my boy Constantine, he was like, "Yo, my boy, you don't want to do it. But you gonna have to change this shit."
You have
And
to.
he's like, "Nah,
Yep.
what you mean? I'm gonna mess everything up." I said, "Listen, bro, it's better than nothing. Let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
A change is better than nothing." Like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. When Trigun was fighting Darkseid, though,
Oh man.
bro. Hey, yo, hey, you know Superman ain't want no parts of that shit. Yo, Trigon told him like,
I
yo,
yeah, Trigon's like, oh, it's either I defeat him or I kill you, or I forgot what exactly was it that he
right?
said.
He said either you stay here and get these hands, or you will let me fight him. And he's like, shit, you gotta tell me twice, bro. See you later, sir. And then he just jetted out of there, bro. One of the best ones out there, bro. Oof. All right. So is that all you gotta add to it, bro?
For the animated stuff, yeah.
Yeah, all right. And I just wanted to, I just wanted to mention this real quick. So apparently, we're gonna get in the comic book side a King Kong Godzilla crossover with the Justice League, which is crazy. Never would have thought
Which
I get that crossover.
didn't they do that? Oh no, that was Power Rangers.
Yeah, I think I was fine. Yeah,
Wait, no, I could have sworn they did. Godzilla did eventually face off against Justice League before.
did he? I gotta
I
look that
think
up because I
so.
don't remember. The Avengers. I know that was the Avengers. No.
You know what? I think you're right.
Yeah, double
I
check
think you're
that for
right.
me. I think it was the Avengers, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. But I mean, either way, I'm kind of excited about that. Like, and Dan Moria is doing the art. He does sexy ass art out here. Okay. Y'all need to read Justice League World Finest. That's been out for like about a year or so. Y'all need to check that out. That is awesome. Okay. So I just wanted to get that out the way so we can talk about the big stuff out here. So as y'all know, DC Movie Studio, whatever the hell you want to call it, fucking up again. 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 So, um, we got some breaking news. We got two of them. One of them is Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. So apparently, it's going through reshoots again. And it cut out Ben Affleck's cameo, as the cameo was actually supposed to be Michael Keaton, but that's what Ben Affleck's Batman's or Bruce Wayne, because that's how he can be. He's not gonna be in a suit, I would think. Cameo was supposed to be. It was supposed to replace that. So now we have no Batman in this. Just Aquaman. Okay? This is my problem. Why don't you just cancel the movie? I mean, I get it. I get it. I get it. Losing some money is better than losing everything. I get that. But this
All right.
is
There
a
a couple
yeah.
things regarding besides this whole
Oh yes, yes,
Ben
yes, yes, yes.
Affleck stuff.
Yes, yes, yes.
You also got the whole bullshit situation with Amber Heard being in this as well.
Right. Right. And
So
again, right.
you got those factors and the fact that this universe is gonna reset. What the fuck is the point of even watching this movie?
Right. And as we see from the Flash, controversy will affect the movie. So what is the and like what you said, what is the point of having this on here? You saw what happened with Flash. It's one of the biggest flops in DC history. I never would have thought fucking Green Lantern, Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern made more money than this shit. I never would have thought a Flash movie would make less than a Green Lantern movie, bro.
You know, we could also add Ben
Crazy.
Affleck to the list of people that DC has fucked over along with Cavill.
Yo. And you know, and this is why the man don't want to come back. And y'all
I don't
wondering
blame
why the
him.
man don't want to come back? This is
I
why.
don't blame him. I don't
This is
blame him.
why. This is why. This is why. And you know what, Buggy? I'm gonna say something dangerous. I'm gonna say something very dangerous.
Hold on. Before you say that, Gunn should have never released that lineup until after this whole DCEU was behind us. Honestly,
I definitely agree with that. But now, I don't know if that was his idea, but that was the
or
DC
Saffron,
studio.
so whoever,
Right. I
or
don't.
Zaslav, or whoever the
Right.
hell runs
Right.
over.
Whoever the fuck is in charge now. Now I don't know. But if it wasn't the head in charge, y'all are fucking idiots. Y'all are idiots. Because that's not the right decision. No disrespect. That's not the right decision.
Black Adam, Shazam, Fury of the Gods, The Flash. Now you're gonna have Aquaman probably all flop. Who knows what's gonna happen with Blue Beetle?
I heard that's gonna flop too. That's projected to flop. But question was did announcement come during Black Adam or after?
I believe after.
So it came after. Okay, okay. So even at that point, people
Because
were
remember,
kind of
at the time, quote unquote, Rock was supposed to be the head of DC at the time.
right. I remember that. Right. So here's the thing, and I'm gonna say something very dangerous. And again, no disrespect to y'all if y'all feel this way. If you do, that's your God
Do it.
given right. It is what it is.
Do it.
Do
Do it.
it. I believe that from what I've seen throughout the years, I feel like the blame goes hand in hand with the quote unquote fans of this and DC. I feel like that's where this came from. And
There's
let me
equal blame on each side.
right. And I'm gonna explain why in a few. I'm gonna really explain why. So, and I actually wanted to bring this up for what I'm saying. So it was just announced that Andy Muschietti for the Flash, he stated that the reason why Keaton quit being Batman was because which is crazy, but oh my god, it makes so much sense. I wish they would have kept this in the movie. He killed off screen during his time as Batman. He killed a criminal that was a father in front of his child, which I think was a son or a daughter or something like that. And at that point, he quit being Batman.
Oh yeah, what
Right.
about all the people he killed in Batman and Batman Returns? What about those people?
Exactly. And I'm glad you brought that shit up. Because people want to forget that this man was killing in '89 in Batman Returns.
See, but
But then,
that also doesn't make sense either. And now that I'm thinking about it in the movie, like Keaton's Bruce Wayne specifically said, "Oh, there's no more crime in Gotham, so that's why Batman wasn't needed." So which is
right.
it? No crime, or he killed a person in front of their child? Like which is it?
Which is it? Exactly. Exactly. And that's to get to my point too. Now, when people were bitching about Affleck, I didn't killing people, That was a whole big thing. They were like, "Yo, this is it. This isn't the Batman I know." Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to do the voice, right? Wait, I'm sorry. Let me do the voice. This is not my Batman. He's not supposed to kill. Oh, get rid
Just
of Snyder. He doesn't know how to work the DC characters. He doesn't know how to work the DC goddamn characters. He doesn't know anything about DC. Rid of him right now. Sorry about
you sound like
that.
you sound like the One Piece fans talking shit about the One Piece live action trailer.
Oh, yo. Oh my gosh. That's another thing too I'm gonna get into in a minute. Because yo, saying the fans are not the one. I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry to
saw I
say that.
saw I saw one comment literally said Arlong should be CGI and Jason Momoa should be playing. I'm like, what?
What? I mean, I get the Jason Momoa, but the CGI, I'm like, bro. You know how much CGI is? I tell you what though. You want CGI? Okay, look at Star Wars. Look at Episode 1. Full CGI fest.
Jesus
Horrible.
Christ.
Horrible. You watch that. You watch Star Wars right now. Watch Episode 1 right now. Horrible. But if you look back in the day when it did practical and effects, it looked awesome. And that's what I see here for the One Piece thing. It's practical and effects together, working in tandem. This is how you do it out here. Okay. Now let me go back to what I was saying for the fans. Now this is not all of you guys fans. This is not all the fans. This is not all of y'all. There's some of y'all. The ones that's speaking with their wallet. Because let me tell y'all something. For these companies, your wallet is your voice. If you don't put money into something, they're not going to put any effort into doing it. When people wanted to sit there and bitch about Man of Steel and Batman versus Superman, they were like, well, people don't want this, and WB is very reactionary. So of course, they're gonna change course, and then they got rid of this man, Snyder, and tried to make a whole universe without the man that made
By
it
the
in the
way,
first place.
getting rid of him in his most dire situation of his life
Right.
at that moment.
And then and then WB gonna sit there and say, "Oh well, he has to leave because he has to, be with his family for his daughter's passing or whatever." Nah, you fired him during that time. Let's be real. And I remember that day, and I remember that day.
All the
Remember,
backlash too.
yo. But see, and this is what I'm saying. But now everybody want to jump on the bandwagon now when Justice League, when Wader's Justice League failed. Now they're like, well, I didn't like that, so maybe I should look at the Snyder guy. Maybe he had
Honestly,
something right a
watching
little
it,
bit.
like I saw too much of the Avengers in it when I was watching it.
Right. Because remember, this is the guy that did the first and the second Avengers. This is the guy that bought it. So I get why they bought him. But for you guys to sit there and try to make this Marvelized, and that's another problem. And I feel like that was the other reason why Snyderverse failed. Some fans wanted this to be the MCU.
You can't. DC's not like that.
DC is not like that. Okay, I'm not saying it's all dark shit like that. I'm not saying that, but not every the
A
MCU is
majority of it
different,
is.
right? It's different. It's a different thing. Okay, not every time it's going to be a whole. It's not going to be jokes every 2 minutes. But now people are starting to see what it is. Now that Phase 4 and Phase 5 came out, now people are starting to see what they've been getting to a certain extent. Now,
Yeah, they're starting to see through the cracks a little bit.
right? They're like, oh, well, that's how it was all this time. I didn't know this.
And I don't remember who said it, but the differences between the two companies too. You got one that are humans that eventually have abilities, and the other one's just people that are straight up gods.
Right. So, like, you gotta understand something. And I'm talking about MCU Thanos. I'm not talking about comic Thanos. MCU Thanos can get taken out by Superman. I'm not even gonna hold Like that's gonna
Oh
be
yeah.
like Steppenwolf for him. I'm not gonna hold you. So, and I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong about that, but that's light work for him to a certain extent. With the Infinity Gauntlet, probably gonna be hard, but still, it's a different thing. It's a different medium, different situations, and the other thing of it is too, people think the MCU is canon. Like it's like the 616 universe.
It's
It's really not. It's not.
no.
So if you want to, so this is an Elseworld story too. The MCU is an Elseworld story. That's what that is. So was Snyderverse. So I don't understand why people had such a hard time wrapping around the fact that that Affleck's Batman at that point in BBS was just like, yo, I don't want to do this no more. I'm just gonna do what I want to do. Whatever happens, happens. After his Robin died. That's why he started branding criminals. And people made it sound like he was outright killing people like the Punisher. It's not what happened. You're focusing on one specific scene, which is the nightmare scene. That's what y'all focusing on. That's in the future. And
Yeah.
again, these people that he's killing, I think, and I believe they're under the anti-life equation, and they probably couldn't find a way to get them out of it. So they were basically zombies at that point. Yeah, you're gonna start killing. What do you want to do? Like, are y'all serious? Whoo. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I had a rant. I'm sorry about it. Anyway, I think those are the reasons of why DC is not where it should be. Because now it's cool to just shit on DC movies now. Like, it's cool to do that now. But
And it's funny because now it's kind of becoming Marvel's thing too to get shit on as well now.
mm-hmm, because Kevin Feige is not on the, he's not
Yeah, he's not the
the
in
head of
the
every
like
project anymore
yeah.
like he used to be for the last 10 years. He took a back seat um, to some regime changes, and that made it worse. Because Kevin Feige wouldn't make he wouldn't make three movies in a show in the same year. He wouldn't do that. And he hasn't. And I
I
did an
mean,
episode on that
that
showing that.
happened, and look what happened. They're reeling back.
Mm-hmm. Like Bob Iger even said, he's like, yo, the reason why the MCU is where it is because there's an oversaturation now. And
And now
he's
and
right.
now it's a weird time now in Hollywood where every project's getting these big budgets.
Right. And that's the thing. So now, and that's the thing, you're adding all of these big butts too. And it's just oversaturation as well.
I'm
Because,
still wondering where the hell the $250 million budget for Secret Invasion is going to, honestly.
wow, it was 250?
The whole time I'm watching the show, I'm like, where's all this money going towards? Because the only thing that I can remember was the big explosion in the first episode and the occasional scroll transformations. Where's the rest of that money going to?
Yo, that's 250. Yo, 250 is wild.
Like honestly,
250 is wild.
that show should be like 100, like close to 100 mil at budget at least.
Oh, yeah, for something like that. Because you're doing the on and off scroll transformations. Unless,
And these are on location scenes too. They're not
right.
like actual sets that are
Right. It's
built.
not like you're going place to place. You know what I'm saying? Like on Mission Impossible type shit.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing I can really say about that is it might be possible, and again, I might be wrong, but it might be possible if they're doing like a big because the season finale
Finale.
is coming next week.
Yeah.
So maybe they got like a real super scroll out there. He's gonna be like comic accurate.
We'll have to see.
It may be a lot of CGI because I've seen like a picture of like a
I
big
have seen
ass
that picture too.
scroll
Yeah.
holding
Yeah.
up like Nick Fury. So maybe that's where it's going. I don't know. But even still, that's not. I don't think. Yeah,
But by the way, can I also say it was a hard time trying to watch Barbie with Gravik as a character in that movie?
graphics in it.
The whole
Nah,
time I'm like, I see him, I'm like, is this a scroll invasion in Barbie Land?
nah. Are you serious, bro? Oh, I gotta see that
I
movie
can,
now.
I couldn't take him serious, bro. I could.
I gotta see
Oh,
that movie, bro.
also, since we're on on the subject, it is a Warner Brothers movie. There was a Zack Snyder Justice League joke in it.
For real?
Yeah,
Oh, I gotta see that shit. You know what's crazy? Oh, cause I told somebody that I wanted to see it. Yo, and they looked at
they're
me like
like,
I was
what?
crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. I felt a little weird in the movie with all these girls and like guys with their girlfriends watching. So I'm like
Right,
the only person in there watching it.
right. But
I
I
felt
heard
weird.
it
I'm
was
not gonna
like
lie.
kind of like
It was
dark and
good.
shit.
It was good though. It had
Right.
moments where it was dark. Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I've heard like that's where people are complaining. Like,
Guys, it's not a kids movie. There are some dark
oh, this is
themes where
oh,
they
okay.
talk
Because
about.
I was
Yeah,
saying, I was telling somebody, I was telling them like, nah, like I heard it was dark. Like
they
people were
pretty much
complaining
talk about our
about
society and how it is now. So yeah, it gets to those moments.
work. Oh, I got to see that. See, that's why I wanted to see it. 'Cause I was like, I got to see this because darkness and shit.
I mean,
Um,
it's making a lot of money. It's at 70.5 mil right
I was
now.
about to say, yeah, it's making some bread out there. So yeah, and then oh, yo, I didn't. Did you see the meme I sent you for Oppenheimer?
I've seen so many of them.
Nah, they said. Nah, I'm sorry. It's not a meme. It's a sorry. It's not a meme. It's an actual post. It said that Oppenheimer and Barbie don't have end credit scenes.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I'm like, the fact that you even had to tell me that is like crazy. For
yeah.
Oppenheimer, especially.
Well,
Like,
considering I kind of figured there would be one for Barbie since it's like a Mattel project and like they have
okay.
other
So you thought it
properties
might be
too.
okay. Got you. Nah,
But
but for
besides,
Oppenheimer,
yeah.
I'm
But
like,
Oppenheimer, I really wasn't expecting an end credits, honestly.
what
Like,
was the end credit
why
gonna
would there
be?
be one?
The
Which, by the
Soviets
way, if
will
you guys
return.
haven't,
Like what?
go see that movie.
Yo, I want to. I'm seeing it next week because
Do
I
a
heard
double
it was.
feature like I did, Oppenheimer first and then Barbie.
Oh, I gotta take a day off of work then. God damn.
I was literally at the movie theaters the whole day. Like,
Hey, listen,
I
you
haven't
got
done
to.
that in a long time.
Yeah, I haven't done that either because I remember back in the day I used to sneak into the movies. I
I
used to do
might
that
do
back in the day.
I already thought about it, a double creature feature with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the new Meg movie.
Ooh,
By the
interesting.
way, have you seen that second trailer for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie?
I think I did. Yeah. Oh, the new one that came out a day ago.
The most recent one, yeah.
Oh no, I saw the two before that. I didn't see the new one. No.
That new trailer is probably the best one.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Okay, because I've been kind of like on and off with it. Like I was just like, no.
There's a certain character that Paul Rudd plays that I want to see just to see that.
Oh, word. All right, I'm gonna check that out after this. I got you. I got you. But yeah, man, like, uh, it's just DC just continues to disappoint me, bro. And it's just to the point where I just want to get Guns Universe up and going
Do
now. Like,
do we
just come on.
know Black Blue Beetle comes out the 18th, right? Or before that?
No, I think the third.
Let me see.
Yeah, I think the third. Let me double check.
No,
I
because
believe it's the third
the
or
fourth is
eighth.
when the Meg comes out.
Let me see. Beetle. Oh, 18th. I'm sorry. August 18th is coming out.
Okay.
My bad. Yeah. So August 18th is when Blue Beetle's coming out. And I'm actually
Yeah.
excited for that movie too.
I am too. I'm wondering what it's projected to make, honestly.
I believe I saw it was gonna flop. That's what I saw. But again, I can't go by that because I don't know. Because you know, you know, Flash was supposed to make a lot of money, and then look what happened. I didn't
You know,
expect it to be the biggest flop. You know what
it's
I mean?
funny you say that now because I remember everybody was praising it.
Yeah, every like Tom Cruise out of nowhere was like, "Hey, this is the best movie I've seen in cinema. We need this movie out now." And now I'm looking at it and I'm like,
I mean,
it's good. It's
let's be
not that great.
realistic. The movie's not bad. It's just
Yeah,
there's
it's not
certain
right.
parts that need to be fixed.
Yeah, oh for sure. And I felt like they should have added that scene we just spoke about with Keaton. I felt like they
Mm,
should have added that because that reminded me so much of Batman Beyond and how that Bruce Wayne quit. Like
mm.
I got that vibe from it. So like see, and that's the
Hey,
thing about DC, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I need to rewatch those old Batman Schumacher movies with Val Kilmer and George Clooney.
You know, I rewatched
Cause,
Kilmer's one. I actually really did like that one a lot
Because
more.
I just rewatched the scene. I forgot. I think it was on Facebook, YouTube. I don't remember.
Mm.
It was Val Kilmer suiting up, right before they go take on Riddler and Two Face,
Oh, with the booty
and
shot.
I don't know why
Ooh.
they needed that. And then and then they were talking about, Robin and them were talking, and then like, oh, you need a partner, and then they just shook hands, and like, that wasn't that bad,
That's what I'm saying, yo. That's why, like, people don't give that movie credit. That movie was actually good. It just suffered from being a little bit too cartoony.
Campy.
Can't.
Yeah.
There you go. Can't be, because they wanted to bring that back after the first two movies, and he wanted to come back, but then when he saw the script, he was like,
And I think Burton wasn't part of it either, if I remember
yeah,
correctly.
yeah. And I think what happened? I think he said something. I think Schumacher
Oh,
said some shit like,
I
"Why
think I
is
know.
why is it so
I think I
dark?" or
know.
something like that.
I think I know what happened at the time.
Uh,
So I was just thinking about it right now. Tim Burton probably was gonna do the third Batman movie, but
mhm.
they wanted him to do the Superman movie. Remember with Nicolas Cage?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I remember that. Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
imagine if they actually built that universe from back then?
Bro, that would be so insane. Nicolas Cage is Superman. Keaton's Batman. Who else was
But
out
but
there?
but we already know that Keaton's Batman and Christopher Reeve's Batman are in the same universe. So
So yes, how was they gonna do that?
yeah. Well,
That,
back
that
then
they would have to
that
explain that.
that could have been a thing, but later on, like during the years, they're like, oh, they're part of the same universe.
Oh wait, no, didn't Reeves have his accident then?
I think so too.
Yeah, so they wouldn't have been able to do that anyway.
Yeah.
So they probably would have just said some shit like, "Oh no, this something else. Don't worry about it. It's just you see this Nicolas Cage Superman. That's it's about the same director, so that's in the same universe. No,
Eh,
I'm pretty sure they would have did something like that.
fighting a robot Brainiac, yeah,
Oh yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. Like Spider. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's it. He's Brainiac. Yeah. Oh my god. And also, I heard. I don't know if this is true, but I heard as a rumor that Man of Steel 2 was gonna happen after Flash. So like if Black Adam did really well, then if that did really well, I'm sorry, then and if Flash did really well, then we would have got a continuation of that, and we would have got a Man of Steel 2, and Kara from Flash and Cavill Superman
Oh
was gonna
yeah,
team up to
yeah.
fight Brainiac. I was like, bro, I want this. Give me this. This is what I want. Like, yo, DC be fucking up, bro. Ugh.
We can
And I'm
kind of say
looking.
in the game department too. We want to talk about it too. Gotham Knights and the whole what's going on with Justice League Kills the Suicide Squad.
I haven't heard nothing.
Yeah, because that shit got pushed back to like middle of the year next year.
Yo, I haven't heard day after that shit. I haven't heard nothing from them since then.
I
Nothing.
just hope it's not gonna be what we saw in the trailers,
I don't know either.
and
I
and
mean,
and
because
that it's
I
not a
like what I
live.
saw, like graphics wise. I like what I saw. It was just
I just don't want a live service anymore. That's stop.
yeah, and
It's a dying breed in the gaming industry, honestly.
but see, people keep buying this shit. That's the problem. That's the problem.
There's only a few that are actually successful, but besides that, it's really a dying
Right.
thing.
Well, that's the thing. They're seeing that, oh, if it works for Call of Duty, then it could work for us too. But that's the thing. Y'all are not Call of Duty. Like, that's Call of Duty. That's how they made their brand after a
Call
certain
of
time.
Duty, Apex, Overwatch.
Apex.
Those are their top three right there.
Right. And other
Fortnite's another one.
oh, I forgot about that. Yes, that too. So they're figuring, oh, this worked out for them. This worked out for us. No,
But
y'all are not the
those are
same.
those are vastly different compared to the other games that are coming out
Right.
though. Those are specifically multiplayer and battle royale games.
Right. And you guys only mainly focused on single player games.
Look at the debacle of Marvel's Avengers. Look at that.
Uh, highly
Now you gotta
disappointed.
now
Highly
you gotta be
disappointed.
wary now when it comes to these not just superhero games but in games in general.
General, yeah, because mind you, you're paying $70 for this shit too. The
Oh
PlayStation
yeah.
5. You're paying $70 for a game.
And sometimes you have to pay more for DLC, which should have came with the game already.
Game, right? But you know how they do. We had an episode about this a while back. Y'all go check that shit out. But yeah, so I mean, the only ones I really trust is Insomniac at this point. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Insomniac ain't gonna fail me.
It's funny too because Xbox got basically most of the gaming studios underneath their umbrella.
But PS5
They
still
they
winning out here.
they
That's
they
the
just
crazy part.
they just got Call of Duty back and they got the old. If you guys don't know, they have all the old Call of Duty servers back up live on Xbox.
Which is crazy. So now they like, yo, PS been reigning for the longest. Now we taking everything back now, and
All
that's why that meme was funny as hell because
it's
it's like,
funny
yeah,
because like the only real exclusive now that they have is Spider-Man and the Marvel stuff.
this is crazy. And I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. Spider-Man 2 gonna make money. Let's
Oh
let's
yeah,
not
for sure.
let's not let's not let's not stand on ceremony here.
Also, the Wolverine game whenever that comes out.
Woo! And that's by Insomniac too. I'm not
So
gonna hold, man.
Midnight Suns, I didn't get because that
I never got. Yeah, I didn't get.
I didn't get
That
because
that's not a game for
that
me.
wasn't my that wasn't
Yeah,
my
it's not my cup of tea.
particular
Right.
cup of tea that I
Right.
like
It's
to
not our
play.
cup of tea. Right. So I'm with you on that. But like other than that, yeah. I mean, honestly, Insomniac is the new Rocksteady right now. It's crazy. You know.
That's crazy.
No, it is. It is. I mean,
No, yeah, you got a
I'm just
point.
thinking. I'm just thinking, how they gonna do Wolverine? How they gonna do that?
And if it's also going to be in the same universe as Spider-Man,
I think
it has to
so.
be
I think so. I think so. I think so. Oh, actually, did you see the trailer?
for Spider-Man. No, I
Spider-Man
still
2?
have not seen it.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay, so we gotta talk about that part. However, I want to talk about really quick before we get out of here how Venom might possibly be playable.
Oh, okay.
Possibly. Possibly.
I heard they also confirmed who plays Venom in the trailer?
Yes, it is Harry
Harry?
Osborn.
Okay.
From
We kind
what
of
we
figured
seen,
from the
from
very
what I seen
beginning.
in the trailer, it is. But it makes sense because that's what we left off with in the post credit scene, Spider
Yeah.
Man, and we saw that. Well, again, we don't know how they got Venom, but we're assuming that they went the Ultimate Universe route, and they developed it. So
Mm,
as a way to save Harry's life because Harry is sick. If you didn't,
I can see
if you
that.
really paid attention to the game,
And he's
Harry
really
is
not going to
sick
have
right
the
now.
symbiote that long either.
Right. So so we're definitely not gonna get Eddie Brock in this.
I
Definitely not. But
Flash
yeah,
Thompson?
I doubt it because we didn't see Flash in the last one. I don't think. I don't think.
Wasn't
I
there
don't think.
mention of Flash at
Was it?
all in the first one?
I don't remember. And I just replayed it too. I
I'd
don't
have to
remember.
replay it because I'm
Yeah,
gonna replay it pretty soon.
maybe like very small mention. Maybe I don't remember. But still, like just the fact that um you know, the fact that they even changed it to Harry, which is it's they've done it before. Because I don't know if you saw Ultimate Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man, it was Harry that first got the symbiote, and not
I didn't
Eddie
know that.
Brock. Which again, that's actually a cool twist. That's fine. And then probably Osborn, his father, is going to be Green Goblin. So that's possible too. I don't know if it's gonna happen in this game. If it does, it's gonna be crazy. That shit's gonna be
Godspeed,
crazy.
Spider-Man.
Godspeed, Spider Man. I still remember that scene when he went to Aunt May.
Oh yeah.
Shit! Yo, Osborn is menace, bro.
Oh yeah. No matter
Menace.
what universe.
Menace, bro. You know he smashed one, right?
Okay.
You didn't know that?
No.
What? Yeah, in J. Michael Straczynski's run, I don't know if this was him or Marvel that made him do this, but oh my god, this was mad hated by a lot of people, by a lot of fans, and rightfully so. So apparently, Gwen had an affair with Peter, with Norman Osborn, and the reason why Norman Osborn killed Gwen was because she went back to Peter, basically. So when she died and the bridge and all that shit, that's why.
Petty.
I was just like, bro,
Petty.
y'all need to give this man a break, bro. Like for
That's not even a good
real,
motivation, honestly.
yo, like killed him. Like, I'm like, yo, Peter, why is he still alive, bro? What? So I just be like, yo, Marvel just be just torturing this man. Like, can we get a happy ending, please? Jesus. But anyway, I'm sorry they did like that. But
No, you're good.
all right, man, you want to add anything before we get out of here, bro?
No, besides saying go watch Oppenheimer and Barbie, that's about all I had to say.
All right, man. Well, aside from that, please do that, and I will. Uh, do you want to do a review?
For both of them?
Man,
I mean,
it,
are you gonna have time this week?
I'm
Because
gonna try my
we
best.
got we got we got the Secret Invasion finale. We got the
Oh
Tree of
shit,
Might,
I forgot.
the
Damn, I forgot about that.
the Tree of Might episode,
Oh
and then
no.
Saturday whatever One Piece
Oh
video we're gonna do,
no.
and then yeah,
Oh
yeah,
no. I forgot
yeah.
all about that.
Yeah, remember the back half of the week we're very busy.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot. I'm gonna try my best to do both.
You might be able to do it this week because there's nothing coming out this week, if I remember correctly. Let's see.
Because
Yeah,
I know when we
there's
tried to
nothing.
look for tickets, it was like packed. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, so that's why I'm like, I don't know. If we do a review though, it might be like on a Sunday like this. So just look out for that. All right, y'all. Whew, all right, y'all. We out of here, guys. Thank you guys for coming through. We appreciate it. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, smash the notification bell. Definitely comment down below. Please share the video, and we're out. Later, y'all. Love you. We love you. Deuces. Be safe. Have a good time. And remember to take a nap.